Hey crafty friends, hello and happy Friday. If you're new to my channel, I'm Carla from Carla Arlene Creations. I am going to be sharing with you every so often on Fridays a new printable that you can create. Today I'm going to be sharing the garden birthday folio card that I designed for a friend who is having a birthday in the near future. She loves to have flower gardens around her home, and I thought it would be nice to create her a garden birthday card. You will be able to download this card for the next week for free, and then it will be in our shop. There will be a link in the video description below telling you how you can download this card. So don't forget, you only get 1 week to download the card for free. You can make this card for other occasions besides a birthday by not using the birthday elements that are included in the design. It could be used for like Mother's Day, thinking of you card, even a get well card. It has multiple uses that you can make it for. So let's get started, and I will show you how to make the garden birthday folio card. Okay, first we're going to start with the gazebo piece, because that is the front of our card, and we have our backs to the gazebo pieces. And let's see, get some of my Elmer's Craft Bond extra strength glue here, and let's see, this piece and this piece go together. So we're going to put some glue on the back of this one, and we're going to glue it to this one. I'm just going to line everything up, and then I'm going to fold it on here. Let's see here. And I'm going to use this to there we go. And then I'm going to do the same thing with this piece over here. And again, I'm going to line it up. I'm going to fold this over. Now, I actually cut mine out with my Cricut, so I don't have to make score lines. I have my machine do that. If you're cutting yours out by hand, then you'll need to make your own crease for the score. Okay, so next we're going to glue these two pieces together. So I'm going to put some glue on here, and we're just going to line these up and glue them. And we'll give it a minute to let it dry. So while that's taking a few minutes to dry here, we'll just set that up. I'm going to get some of our other pieces. Let's see, we can do our tags, and these are the back of the tags. And let's see, we got these little guys. So we got all kinds of things we can glue here. I'm going to use this Tombow glue for this part. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put some glue around the edge here. Oops, the glue comes out. There we go. And we're just going to glue this onto here, making a little pocket. And we're going to do the same with this one. here. We got this little guy. We're gonna fold him on his score lines. And this is like a little envelope. We're just going to put some glue on here. Actually, you know what? I'm going to use some double-sided tape. I think that would be better than glue. So, just open this all up. Just put some tape down on the side here. And do that along the bottom edge too. Or peel off the protective covering on the tape. We'll fold these back over like so. And then we're going to fold this over. Let's see here. There we go. And I actually forgot to have my Cricut fold this down, so I'm going to go ahead and do that myself. And there we have a pocket envelope. So we can set that aside. And I think we can go back to this. And what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to put some double-sided tape on these. So, somewhere I have a pair of scissors. So this goes on this side, and we're just going to line it up along the edging. And we're going to do the same with this side. And we're going to line it up. We have some pretty green ribbon that I'm actually going to cut in half, and I'm going to glue this in here so that we can tie our card together. So I just put some glue in here, and we want that to glue down. And we're going to do the same thing over here. And then we're going to put some glue on the back of this while that's trying to dry. And, whoops, I think I need a new glue stick. This one will get through this piece at least. Okay, so we're going to put this on top of this. Okay, next we're going to glue the other side on. If I can get this open. Ah, there we go. So I'm just going to put glue on the back of this and turn it over and glue it on. Okay, now that we got our sides glued, and I can bend this in the middle. Okay, and then what we need to do is we need to bend these in half, and we need to bend this one in half. Okay. And that didn't glue too well, so we're just going to put some more glue on there so we can get that glued. And I'm actually going to put some binder clips on it just to hold it in place. Let's see here. There we go. So on the back of this, while we're waiting for this to glue, let's see, we're going to add in our little, where is it? So I'm just going to take some of this glue and glue this in. And do the same on this side. And let's see, this looks like it needs a little bit more glue here. So while we're waiting for that to dry, this side's good. So we can add in, we have our little pocket things. So we're going to put one of these little pocket things over here. So we're just going to put some glue along the bottom and up the side. And we're going to add in our little pocket here. And let's see here. This little thing gets these pieces. They're just little note cards. And you can just put them in there. And then, let's see, there we go. Put the flap down. And what we're going to do is we're actually going to add, let me see here. What do we want to add? Let's add this cupcake on there. So let's put some glue on the back of this cupcake top. And I just put it on the top. And we're going to glue that on there. Now these are going to be glued on here. These are little pocket things. And we can go ahead and glue this one on. So I'm just going to go along the edge and add some glue. While we're waiting for all that, we can go ahead and do our tags. We have 3 tags. And I have my grommet tool. Let's see here. I'm going to open this up, and I'm going to use the bigger hole punch. First, we're going to glue all these little guys together. These are the backs. So we're just going to put some glue on here and glue these on. And I'm actually going to grab my inking stuff because I'm going to ink some of this. I didn't ink these, but that's okay. I think they look fine without the inking. But I'm going to grab my ink pads. What color do we want to ink? I think I'm going to ink these ones this color. That way the backs get some inking too. And I might use that for around the edges of the folio card once it gets all dried together. Let's see if here, we'll let those dry for a little bit before we do anything with those. Let's check on this. Yep, looks like we're dry, which is great. Now we can put this piece on like that. Okay, So we got that pocket on. Now we need to put this other pocket on. And we're going to glue it right here. And I'm going to just move these clips over here so they can hold that one on. And I think these guys are dry, so we're going to just punch some holes in these. Let's see, this is the bigger hole. So I'm just going to line it up and punch a hole in. And then I need my grommets. And I think I'm going to do, let's see here. How about we do some, I don't think that goes with it, honestly. I don't. Let's see if these go. Maybe we'll just use the white ones. Put that piece in there, and then we're going to squeeze. There we go. We got one done. Do this one. There we go. My grommet tool locked. So there we go. Now we can actually lock it. And put it back. And we'll put these back because I sure don't want these running all over my craft room. That would be a mess. So we got these, and what I'm going to do, because these just have backgrounds on them, so I want to add ribbon, but I thought it would be cute. Let's see if any of these are small enough. And let's look. I mean, you don't have to put anything on them, but you could add like little pieces of like these on. So like I could take these and let's see here. Here's some foam dots. And put these on the back. And then just add that to the tag. See? Doesn't that make that look cute? I think it's a three-dimensional look. Now you don't have to do that to all the tags. I just thought it'd be cute to do it to at least one. So we need to add ribbon to our tags. Well, we can add a piece of this. Let's see. There's one. Oh, here's some bright yellow. Well, it has some green with crack. That would work. So I'm just going to tie these so that we don't lose our little ribbons. And before I do anything else, I'm actually going to take this color of ink I was using, and this is probably dry by now. I'm going to go around the edges in ink. There we go. So now we can add our little pieces in. Like we can add this in here, and here's our little envelope. We can put it over here, or maybe we'll put it in the back actually. We have some little pieces that can go in. And then I have a couple little garden tags that can go in here with these. little pieces, and here in the back we can add this, and then we can add this, and then we have this bunny, and then all we have to do is make sure our little pieces are up and just fold this in and tie it. And actually, I have 4 butterflies that I want to add to this, so we're just going to take some foam dots and put on the back of these butterflies. I thought these would be cute on the gazebo. So I'm just going to add these like as if they're flying on the gazebo or landed on it. That one's in the flowers. And there's that one. So there is our card. And just gonna kind of crease it a little more so it stays down. There we go. Okay, there is our garden birthday folio card. Like I said, all you have to do is untie it. Let's see here. And it opens up, and there is our little pieces. You'll find a link to this card file in the description below. Like I said at the beginning, this file is free for the first week, and then it'll go in my shop. So if you want it, please make sure you get it before a week is up. Otherwise you'll have to go to the shop and purchase it, but it'll be there after this week. I hope you had fun making the garden birthday folio card. As I said, this card can also be made for other occasions by not using the birthday elements that are included, which aren't a lot, but there are some in there. Don't forget, you only get to download this card for free for the next week, and then it will be in our shop. And the link is below in the video description. I look forward to crafting with you again. Happy crafting.